Do you find that you need to juggle your time during the holidays between the things that you want to do, between your parents and your in-laws, with all the demands and the expectations that come? It can become quite a stressful time of year. I'm Cass Naidu, life and relationship coach, and in this video, I want to give you some tips that you can use over these holidays to take some of that stress away. The first thing is, as a couple, make your decisions together. And also, for example, if somebody invites you to a party, say to them, I'll check in with my partner and I'll let you know. So always make those kind of decisions together. Also make sure that there's a sense of fairness in the decisions that you're making. So if one partner is really demanding and they want their way, it's got to be my family, we have these traditions and we've got to just simply do all of these things. The other partner feels that this is a sacrifice. So it takes the joy and the fun out of it. And if your relationship is important to you and you want that sense of togetherness, you want to spend the time as a couple, or if you have kids, as a family, then that sense of fairness is vitally important. Also, set aside some time for the two of you. And if you have kids, for your family, without everybody else involved. This would help because during the year we're so stressed out, we have so much to do, and the focus is very often outside. And when we can take this time and spend the time with each other, reconnecting, checking in with each other, are you happy in our relationship? How is our marriage going? Check in with each other. It could also be time for you to set up your own traditions. Instead of just simply following the traditions that have been handed down through generations, times have changed so much. Look at the traditions that are meaningful to you, that feed your soul, and create some new ones. And look at the traditions that are draining your energy, and maybe it's time to drop some of those. The next point is, say no to the people that drain your energy, the energy vampires. You know the ones I'm talking about, right? These are people that insult you, question your choices, and they do it in a way that, we're just joking. Can't you take a joke? And we want to be around people that elevate us instead of the ones that drain us. So look at people like that, and if you can, say no to that. If you are with your family, and as much as some families are really, really loving and kind and accepting of the daughter-in-law or the son-in-law, some families just don't. And they feel that this is the outsider coming in. Their focus is on their child. So, as loving parents, I suppose they always want to be protective. But there is a point where the line is crossed. And if you know that, if your parents or your relatives are being unkind to your partner, it is really up to you. This is your family. It's really up to you to stand up for them and protect them, right? And if you are the mother-in-law or the father-in-law that's listening to this, I'm going to suggest to you that you give your adult kids, the ones that are married, they have their own families, own homes, give them the space to make their own choices, create their own traditions. Create in your home a sense of love and acceptance. When you can accept the partner of your child as your own, you're making your child happy. But if you don't accept them, you're stressing your own child out. You're alienating your own child, right? This is so important. When we have the sense of acceptance, it's one family. So when that energy of love and acceptance is there in your home, then your home becomes really inviting to your children and their partners. And that's ultimately what we want to create. We want to create that love, that openness, the connection. There really is no need for us to be rude, for us to be unkind to people that were not born into our own families, right? So this holiday, I'm asking everybody, let's focus on kindness and acceptance. If you got any value out of this video, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell notification so you'll get notified every time there is a new video. I'm committed to helping you create epic relationships.